I think we all ready, bro.
Hell yeah, we all ready.
Bro, how do I get off?
I got more lettuce. What up, nigga?
Bro.
What up, nigga?
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh shit.
You smell good, nigga. Yeah.
Hey.
You alright?
Yeah.
You wanna come inside?
Let's go inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, ma. Yeah, let me turn off the car though. Are they all inside or what? Really?
Yes.
Hey, you got the keys, Kim?
Huh?
You got the keys?
Yeah.
Hey, let me.
What you call me?
Jay Diamond?
It's a nice little Airbnb, huh?
Low key, these houses is hard.
I like that.
The flat top?
Yeah.
The architectural. This is the MTV2.
You hold it.
What's
up, Mom? How you doing?
I'm munching.
What's up, bro?
Hi.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
Y'all got so big. What the?
They're huge, huh?
Hi.
Hey, bro, I left, bro. Ruby was this big, bro.
Hi.
That's crazy.
No.
I still didn't get taller than the biggest boss trying to do that. So,
Yeah, alright.
so you want Jesse to ask the questions or you ask?
Oh yeah, Jesse asked the question.
You gotta hold the phone, yeah, so it could be like a back and forth.
I bet. You sit on Ruby. No, actually, I'll do it at the dome. All right,
You remember
just
the first question?
yeah. I don't remember. and then where are we going? Dream?
Bro, is it so weird right when gay niggas heart your shit out of nowhere?
Huh? Say it again.
Just say it.
Yeah, I just ask him.
Look, bro, look. Oh shit.
I just re-ask him.
We got to cut this part out. What's up?
You know who told me about her?
Who?
Andres.
Yeah,
He's talking to me about her.
because he hit her. I was talking to her, and then he texted me like, "Hey, bro, you talking to her?" And I was like, "Yeah, mother hoe." And then he was like, "Bro, what the fuck?" Like, I guess that's his girl.
Oh, man, like
You want some funny shit, some depressing shit?
it could
some
be
hard
whatever.
Shit,
Like, how you feeling?
6 years, I done seen everything, fam. So
6 years, yeah, that's a long time.
So whatever story you want.
To start off, bro, like El Paso. We're in El Paso, by the way, right?
Yeah. I got released from the halfway house in El Paso.
Yeah, and we missed that, by the way.
Yeah,
because you said
I didn't say nothing.
Okay.
I said, go ahead.
Yeah, you said North Building instead of South, bro. My sisters told me to go to the South instead of the North.
But see, I should have known that. Anybody know me? I'm a North Side baby, so you know how that shit go.
Right, bro. Man, but yeah, we missed all that, bro.
Right. It's good though. Then we caught up.
Yeah, we here, bro. And you got a badass Airbnb in your sister.
That's amazing.
It was good seeing your sister too, bro.
For sure.
Yeah. Jacob too. Everybody, bro.
But as far as prison goes, fam, like prison easy, fam. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I'm gonna explain prison the best way I know how, right? So like prison like high school, fam. So you know in high school, like we was popping. Like we always been popping, we always been trendsetters. So in prison it's just like that. Like if you got bullied in high school, you don't get bullied in prison. Yeah. If you was a it nigga in high school, you gonna be an it nigga in prison. You know what I'm saying? So I just always like niggas just always fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? No matter if they were black, white, Mexican, whatever. Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie though, I had it hard, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm a Mexican and I'm a blood. And blood's the only black gangs in the penitentiary. Yeah. So that segregation alone, like as soon as I go somewhere, like all the Mexicans call each other homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, homeboy? What's up, homeboy? So they pull up on me like, damn, nigga, what's up, homeboy? And I'll be like, nah, bitch, like I'm a homie. Like, where my blood's at? They be like, oh shit, okay, we'll slide down that way. So automatically, immediately off the rip, like Mexicans don't like me, especially the young niggas. They feel like they got something to prove. The old niggas just be like, shh, look at this nigga, disgrace to the lifestyle and shit. But the young niggas be like, shit, I'm gonna fight that nigga. I'm gonna show y'all niggas he
Yeah.
gonna break. So it was just tough in that aspect. But once a nigga see that you gonna fight and you ain't a hoe, like it goes smooth for the rest of your journey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How many fights do you think that you got into, bro?
Bro, my first fight at Middleton was with two blood niggas, fool.
Where's Middleton at?
Middleton's in Abilene. So for
Okay.
y'all who don't know, if you live in the West Texas area, the first prison you're gonna hit is Middleton.
Middleton.
Right. So they take me from Amarillo to Middleton. When I get to Middleton, like I was like, shit, I'm just gonna stay by myself. Like I
Yeah.
had the mentality, like everyone, like, bitch, just stay to yourself, don't talk to nobody. So we get off the bus, and a nigga like made the decision for me. He's like, hey, this nigga blood, and so I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
Yeah.
fuck. And so anyway, it was cool though. Like niggas from Amarillo knew me. They're like, okay, yeah, you good, you official. But it's just I was around so many young niggas, so many knuckleheads. They be from Dallas, Fort Worth, just forever. Because everybody from West Texas and like that area, the Central Texas, all that shit, they all go to Middleton. You know what I'm saying? So it was just two young niggas that were like 18 and the other one was 19. And they were like, hey, for you a blood, like go ahead and go to commissary and buy this for us. And I said, hey, nah, nigga, like as a rule of procedure, like in prison, like all I gotta, if you my partner and you like my blood partner or whatever, like all I gotta get you by mandatory is like some hygiene and some stamps. I might even shoot you a message to your people over the phone. Like that's it. That's all I'm mandated to do. So when you come to me like, hey, buy me some food and we gonna do this, we gonna go. Okay, now you trying to hold me out. So
there's like, are you talking about like the blood community or like the black community, whatever?
the blood community,
The blue
because
community.
regardless, you're gonna have a black community, right? As
Yeah.
far as like race wars go.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get deeper into that whenever we get later, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like the blood community, because like we ain't gonna speak on what the Crips got going on or the GDs or the BDs or whoever. Like we ain't gonna speak on nothing. That's all y'all own business. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you'll have race riots where it's like, okay, it's the Mexicans versus the blacks. And that's whenever it get hard for me because I'm Mexican, but I'm in a black gang. So it just, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on the situation, I guess. But as far as like it could be like the Bloods versus the Mexicans, or like the Crips versus the Mexican, or whoever. You know what I'm saying? That like if it's a Crip, I don't gotta worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But that situation is just a whole different topic that you could digress in. But as far as my situation go, like okay, so my first fight was with some niggas. Them niggas was like, hey man, you ain't finna do this. And I eat with everybody because being a blood, that's a street gang. You know what I'm saying? Like them niggas on some penitentiary shit. Like oh, only Mexicans, like whatever they was, like all thongos and shit, right? So they be like, man, you be eating with the Mexicans, like we don't do that. And I'm like, nigga, what you mean? We free world, like we don't got no rules against that shit. So they're like, man, if you eat with the Mexicans one more time, you don't eat with us, like we gonna fight you. And so, you know what I mean? Nigga ain't gonna tell me what to do. Nigga telling me what something not to do made me want to go do it even more. So I went ahead and did it, and sure enough, like I backdoor both them niggas.
Oh yeah.
And a backdoor for y'all that don't know is like, okay, I fought one and I fought the other. Like they wasn't finna let them jump me, you know what I'm saying? So they had me running backdoor.
Fade to fade.
Yeah.
Man, I always thought, bro, like it was like that. Like niggas was like they was respectful enough to show you that, like you got a fade coming up, and that it'll be like a minimum at least like 2 type shit.
That's a discipline, right?
The DP.
Like a discipline be like if you fuck up, like let's just say, for example, like let's say you a Crip and I'm a Blood. So let's say you punch me in my shit and I don't want to fight you. Then like you better off getting in a fight with this one nigga, no matter if he big, small, fat or tall, whatever he is. You know what I'm saying? You better off fighting the nigga because if you don't fight him, the Blood's finna get on your ass. Like, yeah, okay, you didn't want to fight him, you made the Bloods look bad. Like, let me show you something because we gonna set the record straight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gonna allow no weakness. So instead of fighting one nigga, you might have to go fight 3, 4, 5 niggas. You know what I'm saying?
So it still be on some gang shit internally,
right?
But not like race wise. I'm talking about like Blood, Crips, you know, Thongos,
right.
You know, all that shit. It's still gangs.
Yeah, for sure.
That shit.
For sure. But then you got like, okay, so like just like right now, like I come home, right? Like I still got my red flag hanging out the right side of my pocket. Like the Mexicans that are thongos, like you supposed to leave that shit in prison, but they don't. Like once some niggas do that shit, they come home and still be banging. That's penitentiary gang banging, but you free world, so that shit don't make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
But as far as that, like that shit run deep. So.
Yeah. Shoot. What else we got, bro? Like, man, Ruby wanted to ask you something. What you had, Ruby? Ruby was so anxious to talk to you, bro.
Bro, what is the question? Get a question.
She really wanted to speak to you. Just ask him one, Ruby.
These were your questions.
You know, be live.
Give
What?
her the mic.
No, you go, that's why I say, you know, be live. Like, just give her Jesse mic and have her come.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, for sure.
Why?
Stop in. Yeah, we can do that. But no, because like we've all missed you, bro.
Right.
You know, it's not
exactly.
just me, bro. Like this is gonna be like the first time you getting shit off in the free world.
How many questions is there?
It's not too many, bro.
No,
It's
I know, but how
a
many
few.
is it?
But you got Ruby like 5 questions.
Yeah, she got
I mean, like
6.
honestly,
So
like
then, okay, so you do 3 and she do 3. That'll be perfect. And then
yeah.
we'll cap it off with me and you back again.
All right, yeah.
Off of whatever the conversation was with them.
Or you could even just rotate the camera, you know.
Yeah, let's just rotate the camera.
Or you come back here, Ruby. What do you want to do?
'Cause she's
You
putting her
hop back
shoes
here.
on.
Oh, okay.
You want to do that?
Whatever makes the frame look good.
Whatever she want to do. Cause I know like she's a little shy, but we was at the view, at the Apostle view, and we were testing everything out. We were testing all the equipment out, and she was just super shy.
As soon as the camera
As soon as the light came on, she was shy, bro.
she's like, stop.
And you know what, bro? It's crazy because these like she's all up on TikTok, bro. You should see her. She's like like crazy, bro. So I don't know why she was all shy, but yeah, Ruby, come on, like just step over here. And you just speak to Jay. Come on. You didn't got pause it either. Come on, sissy.
Yeah, there's a lot of editing going on.
Yeah, I'll do all that. Yeah, come on. Man. It's gonna be 118 already. Look, we probably not going clubbing.
It's all right.
All right, cool.
All you do is save me
we
money.
could do this tomorrow.
All you do is save me money.
I don't know what to ask, bro.
Let me see your questions. Let me get some prepared stuff. Let me get some research. Oh, you can't show me? Okay. I can put this.
From Jesse.
Yeah, mostly from
Jesse's
Jesse.
curiosity.
I put it right here. It's gonna work.
Yeah.
Do I have to hold it?
Yeah, just
I'll
hold
just
yours.
hold it.
You look better
Put
like
over a little bit. 'Cause I can't see it all.
I'll take
that.
this off.
Was my shit like that?
No. You can see.
You only like 6'7".
Okay, so the first
Let's see.
question.
I'm trying to hold mine. Okay, go ahead.
So first question is, how is prison?
Like I was telling him, prisons.
In like smaller, like better.
Smaller details.
To explain it to like a middle schooler going into high school.
Prison is definitely not where you want to be at. It definitely sucks. Like I remember when I got off the train bus and I walked into there, I was like, damn, like I'm really here. And I got nervous. Like of course you get nervous. It's just like if you ever play sports or like for men out there, you know what I'm saying? If you ever like play football, like that little butterflies you get in your stomach right before the kickoff, like that's what it's like. But then there's little gaps in the fence, and I saw another prison because there's Middleton and Abilene, then there's French Robertson. So Middleton is just like a little small, like it looked like a little daycare compared to French Robertson. So I was like, oh fuck, it gets worse. But yeah, it's definitely not what you want to do as a middle schooler. But as far as like how I explained earlier, like it's easy once you learn the ropes of it. But at first, it's kind of intimidating.
Okay, so the next question
All
was.
right, hold on, can I breathe? Ready?
You can have the giggles.
Right. Okay, so stop. So next question was, did you get booty tickled?
Did I get what?
Booty tickled?
Who saved this question? That could have been Jesse.
Okay, question.
Okay, ready? You gotta say it
question.
again. Say it with a serious face too, so it's even funnier. Next question: did you get booty tickled?
Say it just like that. Say it just like that.
Okay. Wait, hold on.
You can laugh a little bit for sure.
Next question: did you get booty tickled?
Definitely not. I definitely never had that problem. Like first, okay, obviously, you know what I'm saying. You see the red flag, and then on this, you see that I'm a Muslim too, so you definitely get beat up for that. But on top of that, like, there ain't really no like raping or nothing going on in prison. Like all the sex in prison is pretty consensual. Like you got a lot of gay people in the world nowadays. You know what I mean? Not judging, not saying nothing, but Texas, if you go to prison, they will pay for you to get transformed. That's the word. Yeah, they would definitely pay for the estrogen pills, the surgery. They'll pay for everything. So hey, if you gay out there and you don't got no money to change over, you might go to prison for a little bit. Be all right.
Right.
All right.
Okay. What's your set? How much do you rep?
Like what? She said, "What y'all said? How much do you rep?" All right, well, I gotta put the motherfucking mic right here for this one. How this shit go? Okay, there we go.
What do you rep?
Okay, so everyone, I want to know what I'm rep. I'm 5'9" bounty hunter. You hear me? So that's pretty much it. And how hard I rep? I went all over Texas repping blood from the start. Like I said, the decision was made for me right off the chain bus. So everywhere I went, I went to Bill Clemens. I've been to Tulia. I've been to Sanchez. I've been to Styles and Beaumont. I've been to French Robinson. I've been all over Texas, man, from north all the way down south, all the way out east. So I repped everywhere I went.
TS.
You say TS?
What is that
Yeah.
what is a word for like words?
What?
The word for words?
Like,
Vocabulary?
Abbreviation?
The word for like LOL or like LMAO.
Abbreviation?
Abbreviations?
Acronyms.
Or abbreviations, yeah.
No, it's acronyms.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's acronyms.
I mean, I guess it depends in the sense that
Do
you're
you know
using
what
it.
TS is?
Like this shit or that shit.
Type
Type
shit.
shit.
Type shit.
Right.
But I've seen other people using like
Do you know
like
what-
this
Do you know
shit
what
way.
chopped is?
No, what's chopped?
You?
What's chopped? It's spelled with a K.
It's like
Do you know what huzz is?
Yeah, hers is like the hoe. Bro be putting me on the hers.
Okay, but
explain
chopped chopped is basically ugly huzz.
Oh gosh. I'm ugly? That's crazy. Y'all think I'm ugly?
According to Kimberly. Chopped.
Kim, you think I'm ugly?
Have you been to Krispy Kreme? Let me get to my
Okay.
Have you been to Krispy Kreme?
What the hell's Krispy Kreme?
You don't know what Krispy Kreme is? Oh, Krispy Kreme is a donut place.
Okay, yeah, like I thought you were still talking in
Yeah.
these abbreviations.
Have you been to Krispy Kreme?
No, I never been to Krispy Kreme.
Never mind, the joke is over.
Let me see. Try it out.
Say
Let me
yes.
see. All right.
Have you
ready?
been to Krispy Kreme?
Yeah, I've been a couple times.
Was it crispy?
No, it's creamy.
Right. Okay, we're recording.
Oh man.
Okay, dude, I think I'm done with my questions.
Nah, you still got some more.
Ask him if you know what sidebound means.
Oh, okay. Next question. Do you know what sidebound means?
Side bow. I think
Spelled SYBAU.
SYBAU.
No, SYBAU.
I could have swore that's exactly the same thing
No.
I said. But
Really?
no, I don't. At first, like when you said side bow, I started thinking sexy red, like she's on the side and she's like bow, bow, bow. But I guess not. Please enlighten me.
Okay, so you wanna know what it means though? Right. Okay. It means shut your bitch ass up.
Oh man. Okay, I like that. I like it. I might have to add that to my vocab.
Vocabulary.
Yeah,
Right.
but only whenever I speak in like colloquialism terms. Because if I'm
What is
speaking
that?
vernacular, you know, what colloquialism is. That's whenever you speak with slang terminology. When you be hearing me say like, "Oh, I just whoop-de woo woo," I just blase at the penitentiary. You hear me? So like that be some
Right.
shit where it's like colloquialism. But if you want me to speak properly, I'll be like, "No, ma'am, I just came home from prison, so I can't say shut your bitch ass up." So I gotta say SYBUA or BAU.
Right.
Next question.
I don't know what else to ask. Okay, cut.
And I thank you for having me. What's this podcast name? What's the theme name?
She already turned it off. You turn it off?
No.
It's podcast name?
No, what is
There
it?
ain't no fucking podcast.
What is
bro.
it?
Bro, we just blogging on my channel.
What's the channel called?
Back in Jesus.
I just want to say thank you, Back in Jeezy, for coming to see me in El Paso, coming to support me. He's been my long term brother, man, the hard way, long way. So much love to him, and y'all go like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. You hear me?
Yeah.
Are you not
Right there.
I can't even see you, dude. Turn this like.
Turn on all the lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we going to Dream then? You want to go to Dream?
Dreams.
Dreams.
Well, we gotta do the interview first.
Oh, we're doing it here?
I think the oh yeah, we do it right now.
It's not that we're gonna go in there.
That's what I was gonna say,
But
bro.
I'm saying, cause they close at 2.
Cause I'm the DD, fam. Like
Well,
I can
she's-
drive.
Well, she driving. We in the back. We chilling, bro. Look, recline this bitch all the way.
How you do
Let's
that?
don't do that. Anyway. Oh, no.
You see? You should.
It's alright. I fuck with it.
Hey, you
I
rolling?
just felt so bad to leave me.
All right, look, bro. Nah, bro, they cool. Chill out. So, hey, bro,
What's up,
congratulations,
bro?
first day out, bro.
Appreciate you.
How you feeling?
I'm adjusting. That's for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
That's good, bro. Man, it's good, bro. It's been a long ass time since we came, bro.
6 years.
6 years.
It's a long
2019,
time.
bro.
It's a long time.
Bro, it was kids.
Little.
Kids,
For
bro.
sure.
All right, man. So we had to. As long as like we just cruise. Here's this.
Okay, let's see what we got going
Oh,
on.
look at Ruby.
Hey, y'all want to see me argue with somebody?
Look at Ruby.
Yeah, do something.
Yeah, do something for cotton. Cotton. Content.
I don't think. Oh, it'll be picked up right
Turn it all the way up.
He's gonna argue with you.
Hello.
Hey,
What's up,
what are you doing?
nigga? What the fuck was you doing,
I was sleeping.
bro? Ain't no way we was texting one minute and you fell asleep for
I
for how many? For 3 hours, my nigga. What the fuck was you
I
doing,
swear.
bro? Look, I ain't your parole officer. I ain't your boyfriend, and I ain't your mama. Why you lying to me?
I'm not lying. I figured you called me. I was like, man, if I go to sleep.
Why would I call you if you just ain't texting back? If you ain't saying nothing?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because I fell asleep.
Sure. Who you fall asleep with?
Eliana.
Right.
Maybe.
Right.
I know you're not getting mad at me right now.
I know you just did disappear for 3 hours and think I'm gonna say nothing.
It's his first day out. He already argued.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
Shit, I'm finna go to the strip club. What you think I'm finna do?
Hey.
But either way, I'm mad at you, so I don't want to talk to you.
Alright, good night. Have fun.
All right, bye. Was that good?
You're such a pick me, bro.
Who? This
is a pick me.
Oh, he don't know what that is.
Okay.
but Dick oh, bro, yeah, he not gonna know shit.
The fuck is a pick me? Shit, I got your girl trying to fight.
Hey, so where do you want to go to, bro?
Let me look this up.
You want to step out?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So we probably got 30 minutes
But I think it's a 30-minute drive just to get over there because it's on the other side of town.
to Dreams.
Right.
What makes you want to go over there just that bad? Just
They got butt naked hoes dancing.
Okay.
Oh, look, it closes at 4 a.m.
Oh, let's go. Yeah.
What is it called?
Dreams Carbonet.
Cabaret.
Adult entertainment. Hold on. It's an adult entertainment country club in El Paso County, Texas, and it's open till 4 a.m.
4 a.m., fellas.
I love that for us.
Whoever would love that.
I love that for us.
I love that for us. Love that for me.
Hopefully they don't got no chop hoods there.
The chop hose is out of there.
Hey, but one thing I'm gonna tell y'all right about El Paso, Texas, is that like they got real life Barbies walking around this hoe that go unappreciated because there's so many of them.
But there's a lot of beautiful women here. It's one thing I did notice.
One thing I know too is like I'll go to Walmart, right, and you'll see like old ladies like 45 years old, 50 years old, and their face is 50. Like they got the wrinkles, the old, like the wear and tear, but their body's 20. Like they stomachs is snatched, BBLs, big boobs, like bro, no cap, no kizzy, man. Like them hoes is snatched. But I think it's just because we so close to Mexico, they can pay for it and come back.
Honestly, bro, yeah, I believe in that, bro. There's one of my buddies is his girl. He just sent his girl out to Mexico, but it was in Laredo, and she just got some body work done too for the low, bro. So I believe that, bro. A lot of people do go to Mexico and get a lot of stuff done.
Yeah. Would you ever get plastic surgery?
I would not. There's no reason for me to do that.
Sure, like you wouldn't go get fake abs or fake muscles or something?
I don't know, bro. I think that's some Oscar de la Hoya shit. I'm not that rich, but I think I'm doing
so you're
good
saying
for
if
myself.
you were that rich?
I don't know, bro. I think I appreciate the fact that you could do work just to get the shit you want. You know, I think that's the beauty in it.
Okay.
You know, but I mean, obviously, if there's money involved, I don't know how I'd feel. I don't have that type of shit. You know.
I mean, but you ain't broke. Let's get that one. Let's get the record straight. Blood
Yeah.
ain't broke.
Yeah, we're not broke, but you know what it is.
You get a text, man. Baby, you really mad at me? Yes. Leave me
Leave me
alone.
alone, bitch. But yeah, bro. Man, this city is really beautiful, bro. And I love seeing this shit for you, bro. Bro, I'm still starstruck, bro. It's like I'm fanning right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I be telling like girls, like, by no means do I toot my own horn, or I feel like I should be.
But
bragging.
do you?
But like I'm offended to. But like
Yeah.
whenever we go home, fam, like I feel like a local celebrity. Like
Yeah.
especially where we from, like I'm definitely the biggest thing since Cody Hodges.
Bro, yeah, it's gonna be amazing, bro. Once you touch down, bro, and believe me, bro, I don't know what your plans are going home, but I know, bro, we're spending the day tomorrow, bro. We're gonna vlog everything, and yeah, we're gonna have a good ass time, bro. It's your first day up. I ain't gonna say that.
Hey, bitch, we stupid. I missed you for real.
I miss you too, bro. Bro, just wait till everybody see you, bro. Like,
And see, that's what I'm scared of, bro. No cap.
Mhm.
I'm not scared of like, oh, people seeing or like that shit like that. But like, I know there's always hidden agendas and hidden animosity.
Bro, I would expect that too, coming from like your position. Just for me to be in your shoes, bro. I feel like, bro, there's so much animosity going towards you, and there's so much people almost like threatened by the fact that you might take their female.
And that's not even the fact, fam. Like, this is really what the main point of it, the underlying issue, if we should say, right, is like,
Okay.
so when I was in prison, everybody I talked to, whether we had beef, whether we done fought before, whether like whatever just happened on some street shit or just whatever, court,
Right.
like if niggas didn't like me or whatever, like everybody loved me, fam. Like I would call you,
Yeah.
I would call a rat that would go unnamed, and I would call other people and they'd be around niggas that didn't fuck with me, and them niggas would be like, let me holler at Jay, and I'd talk to them like, what's up? And they'd be like, man, I fuck with you, bro, when you come home, like, I don't want no beef shit, woo, which is cool because I know for a fact everybody love you when you down because you're not a threat to them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in prison, I'm not a threat to you. Not even a threat, like a physical threat, like I'm not fucking up your money and I'm not fucking your bitch, I'm not doing nothing, I'm not a threat. You know what I'm saying? So, but when I come back home, I'm still that same nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm him. So, like,
Those same majesty.
yeah, so those same feelings and animosity you held towards me will regrow because unless you really forgave me, unless you found in your heart just to love me as a person, which I doubt it though, you know what I'm saying? But that's
Yeah,
the only
but
thing.
look, this is the point of this shit too, bro. Like, I think you speaking out on right now, I feel like this interview, whatever we're going through right now, this is gonna put so much eyes and perspectives on the people that have always wondered what it is going to jail or prison, and understanding your point of view and how you look at and perspect everything that you've gone through, and how you're about to go into, you know, coming back into where you came from. You know?
I ain't gonna say, but like I feel like prison made my perspective worse. You know what I'm saying? Just for the fact, like, okay, everybody know I was a street nigga. Everybody knew Jay got that action. Jay gonna do that. Yeah, so Jay gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? Jay gonna get that money. Jay gonna fuck your hoe. Jay gonna do something. But it made it worse for the fact that I'm like, okay, like, I hate to say it, but prison like make you stamp and certified. Not everybody though, cause you got niggas that ratted. You got niggas that go to PC. You got niggas that was hoes.
What's PC?
PC, protected custody, for y'all that don't know, right? So niggas that get scared, roll they shit up and leave, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to fight, they ain't about that action, they just want to go home, they get out the way. But like on me, I stand for something, you know what I'm saying? If you don't stand for something, you stand for nothing, you fall for anything, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I stood on all 10 toes, you know what I'm saying? But these pussy ass niggas stand on all 10 fingers because they lifting themselves up off the ground trying to fuck with a nigga like me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That was gangster.
Anyways, but yeah, so I say that to say this, like, prison made me worse as far as the aspect, like, yeah, I'm really that, like, I'm certified to stamp where I'm from.
So you say that it kind of blew your head up in a certain way.
I ain't gonna say blew my head up, but like, now it ain't no question, like, Jay Gangsta official, you know what I'm saying? As
Exactly.
far, you know what I'm saying?
Look,
as far as that aspect.
And let's go back to the roots on that, bro. you know, whenever you, from my perspective, I understand that you was not like really religious whenever you did go in.
Right.
You coming out, bro, you became a hard Muslim, bro, and you
Right.
showed me a few photos of you, you know, praying, and
Right.
you know, how do you feel, you know, like how deep did you get in, or what made you get into the Islamic world and being a Muslim?
So as far as being a Muslim goes, so I'm a blood, right? But for some reason, like that, I guess it's just in the black community, me hanging, because you won't see a lot of Mexicans in the Ummah. For those who don't know, Ummah is a community of Muslims, right? So like, but a lot of black people do. So we be at the blood table. So like in prison, so segregated. Like you got blood tables, you got crib tables, you got Mexican tables, white table. Well, really, I ain't gonna lie to you. White boys get hold out 9 times out of 10. So white boys ain't got no table. But as far as that go, like, so we be at the blood table and niggas will be reading their Quran or doing whatever. So just being around it and having an open mind and having an open perspective on things, like, you know what I'm saying? I fell in love with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful religion. So
Did you get really connected to it when you went to prison?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I probably got introduced to it my first like few months in prison, and I prayed with this. He was from overseas. His name was Ali. Shout out to Ali. So Ali was like, man, I'm gonna pray. He's like, just say these lines whenever I say them. And he taught me, and he's like, man, just pray. And you know, I mean, you don't know what you're saying. You're not Muslim yet. You ain't took your shahada. Your shahada is like whenever you recite these lines 3 times, you officially a Muslim. You know what I'm saying? So, but he would just teach me how to pray. But the first time that my head bumped the floor and I hit that carpet, like I just felt a wave come over me, like a spiritual release. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know I was missing.
How deep were you in your prison sentence when that situation happened to you?
I was probably like 4 months deep, man. But I didn't dive into Muslim life. Like that shit happened, and then I ended up catching chain because Middleton is just a transfer facility. You know what I'm saying? So you'll stay there the most like 2 weeks unless you get housed there. And I just, unfortunately, I got housed there. They gave me a job and moved through a woo. So I stayed there for 6 months, and I met that guy, and he prayed with me and stuff like that. So then when I went to the next prison, I just wasn't there yet. But then later, I got reintroduced into it. And so yeah.
Which facility was that at?
I was at Bill Clemens.
Bill Clemens?
Yeah, Bill Clemens Amarillo.
Right. Dang, bro, what you think about the chain, bro? I see your chain, bro. Your chain is flossy, bro. Did you just get that?
Yeah.
First got it?
First day out, little present. You know
First day out?
Yeah.
What is that? Can you zoom into the look? What is that? What does that mean, bro?
Okay, so those who don't know, this says Allah, right? Allah just means the word God, like in Arabic. So, and whenever you write Arabic, it's backwards. So this would be the A, and then this would be the H, right? And then the little hyphen on top, I forgot how it go, but it'd be like, or not the H, this would be the A, and then this would be the L, and the little hyphen on top make it a double L, you know what I'm saying? And this would be the H on the back end.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so Allah means the word of God. It's not God Himself, which
No,
that
it
was
is God, like it just say God, like.
okay.
But
Yeah,
instead of saying-
that's what I was thinking.
Right.
So it's God.
Right.
Yeah, this shit icy. This shit
It's
glowing,
hard.
nigga. This shit glowing.
It's hard.
Did you get Did you just get the pennant or the whole?
Nah, I got the whole
chain?
thing.
Yeah,
I got the whole thing.
That shit icy,
Shout out to the jeweler, man. I forgot the nigga name. He from Dubai. I had bought it during Ramadan, this past Ramadan that just passed, and he had blessed my game. This is like a $2,000 piece. And he had blessed my game for like 800, 900.
Yeah.
So shout out to you.
Did your is your family come from a Muslim background or no?
No, sir, they do not.
No?
I'm the
Are you
only
the first Muslim?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Bro, it's crazy because look, I don't know how many times me and him spoke on the phone. I'm a Christian myself, bro. And we going through, you know, we just had Good Friday, you know, Jesus' resurrection is about to come, which is today. And you know, I'm a Christian at heart, and it's just to show you that you know, we both believe in Jesus. Jesus resurrected, and it's just Christianity for me is very important, and I understand how he feels about being a Muslim. There's no hate towards it, man. I think a lot of people try to put, you know, a contradiction between the two religions, but Christianity is everything, and I think believing in God.
See, like a lot of people don't know though, is like when you're a Muslim, like the first few books in the Quran, fam, are all from the Christian,
Bible,
the
yeah.
Bible and the Quran go damn near hand in
Yeah.
hand. It just break off towards the middle. You know what I'm saying? It
Mhm.
means like different things, but like the whole front, like you got Moses, peace
Yeah,
and
your
blessings upon
apostles.
him. Yeah, you got everybody.
Yeah,
Jesus,
so-
you know what I'm saying? You got everybody in there. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So That's one misconception. Like they be like, oh, what do you believe in? Like, damn near believing the same thing as you. I just don't believe that Jesus is God. I believe that Jesus was a prophet sent from God to show the people the way. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
and this is just my thing, bro. Like I don't. It's not to like bring shade to nobody, but I do believe that Jesus was the Messiah. There was one Messiah, and that was Jesus Christ. And you know, like that's the
Also,
only
people don't know-
contradiction that we.
I'm gonna say this too.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you got Muslims, you got 5%ers. So what you saying that like you believe Jesus that? My case, I believe everybody God. Everybody God. You a God. I'm a God.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Everything. Because you got this is what I'm gonna say to you though. It's because if God made everything, then He made you. He blew into you, right? So you
Yes.
got a piece of God inside you, right? You control everything around you, right? What does God do?
Control everything.
Right. And they make a big thing about free will. God gave you free will. You know what I'm saying? So like how would he do that? Did you choose to be born?
No, but yeah, I believe that God, nobody was chosen to be like you didn't choose to be
You
born.
didn't choose to be here.
Yeah, you didn't
God
choose
did.
that, right? But it's to what God wants in my perspective is to say that He wants you to recognize Him and to praise Him. But we want to praise the fact that the only Messiah we did have was Jesus Christ.
Right.
And the last prophet was Him.
And this is my only belief too, is like I don't even believe there's no evil, fam.
I believe there's evil.
I think like devil just controls, Satan just controls hell, you know what I'm saying? Like he don't got no like, you know what I'm saying, like power over anything. Cause like at the end of the day,
This is the world, I believe.
I don't think so though, because I think God, like, because God's the most mighty.
God's almighty.
So
yes,
I don't think nothing will happen in this world unless God let it happen. There's nothing.
Right.
There's nothing the devil could do that God wouldn't let happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything happens for a reason. Everything's by how I feel like God is like destiny. Destiny's fate. You can't defeat destiny.
Right. Yeah.
Destiny's undefeated.
Yeah, but like talk about temptation though. Like I think that there is like a story wrote, but it ain't gonna be as like you're not gonna be untouched. Like,
but don't you feel like everything's written already?
Everything is written, right?
So
But
he knew you was gonna do that for you.
into the fact too where I'm trying to like recognize that there's a God in this world, which I believe that, and that's evil in this world.
So do you think we being controlled by God?
We're not being controlled. I do believe our story is wrote, but everything that happens in this world is going to be temptation.
So let me touch back on free will real quick, right? So if you get a carbonated soda, right, and it's sugar free, so which one means none, the sugar or the free?
Sugar free.
If it says sugar free, right,
Just
that means it has no sugar, right?
Yes, sir.
So which one means none, sugar or the free?
I mean, that question like is.
It's mind blowing, right? It's mind blowing, right? So if you got a sugar-free soda, right?
Mm-hmm.
So which one means it has nothing in it? It has none.
Sugar free. Yeah, soda does come with sugar.
No, I know, but you got a Coke Zero. It says no sugar, right?
But those even have sugar.
The question. It says sugar free. So which one means it has none, sugar or the free?
That doesn't make sense.
No, I'm just explaining to just go back to free will.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have sugar-free soda, the free makes it none. It means it's none. It's free of sugar. It's none. So you free of will. You have no will. God controls everything that you do. God controls these words coming out of my mouth.
Yeah.
God controls everything, fam.
Yeah.
So like there's no way that everything ain't from God. Like you could be like, oh yeah, like this car seat is God. This is God. Everything is God because God made everything.
See, yeah, I believe that. Look, but I believe that also. Everything, like God controls everything, but there's still, I still believe that this is the devil's world. So like the devil does control where we at right now, Earth, basically. This is his world, bro. He's the fallen angel. Right? So I think he has certain controls here, and he's the snake on the tree, man. He's the one that's tempting Adam or Eve to tell Adam to, get the apple from the tree.
But see,
exactly, like everything's wrote.
I live by three things, right? Money, manipulation, and macking, right? So
Macking?
with that shit
Oh,
go,
what'd you say?
money manipulation and macking.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that being said, like,
And we're not perfect, for sure. You know?
let him speak for himself. I'm perfect, darling. You're, but okay. So I say this to say that, like, how do you know that it was Satan with the? How you know all this stuff? Like, how would you know?
Because that's what I'm
Because it's
talking
been told to you, right?
I'm
This was
referring to
been-
the fact that this is his world, bro. He's a king of
Because
this
if you
world.
ask me whether you read the Bible, the Quran, or whatever, anything you read, fam, the bottom line of the basic, the moral of the story, other than like everything else, but like about women as far like nigga, bitches ain't shit, nigga.
Bitches not shit.
Cause like no matter what, bitch ate the apple, bitch fell for the snake. Bro, look at Delilah and Samson. Like, bro, Delilah tried to cut Blood's hair off, fam. Look at my hair. Look at my roof. Look at my roof. That got his strength from the hoe and from the hair. And so she'd be like, how do I take your strength? He said, tie me up. She tied him up. And then he don't learn his lesson. The next time she's like, how do I take your strength? He say, do this, do that. She do everything. And then finally he told her the truth. Like, oh, if you cut my hair off, I'll lose all my strength. And she did that. Yeah. But like, I just say that to say this, like, bro, every story in the Bible, like, bitches ain't shit. Like, what's the one where bro go to prison and all that stuff because the wife, the emperor, the king's wife tried to fuck on bro.
That's King David's story.
Right. Yeah. So every situation, the Bible teaches you from
he killed him, I believe. If I'm not mistaken,
bro, the Bible teaches you every story about women ain't shit.
Yeah, it is, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, women is.
That's the moral of the story. For those who
look, bro, look. Look, take it from us. Look, I believe that the world we come from as young men and like prosperous men, you know, kings. I consider myself a king. I know he do. You know, he went through different situations.
See, but I consider myself a god.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, look, but we all kings, man, and honestly, like, it be in perspective saying that you should be with a woman and you should appreciate yourself, being with yourself, man, and learning about yourself, man. And I love to embrace the fact that I don't have kids, I don't have a woman to respond to, and a lot of people in my situation or in my age group, they attract to that. They think that's the completion of everything, and I don't believe that, bro. I believe that you should build your empire before you introduce somebody and bring somebody to your stuff. Yeah, sure. And as a man, you should grind towards that.
You should definitely
be
attracted to that as a man, for sure, before you try to build anything. Because without a foundation, what you gonna grow on? You can say you can build and grow together, but then as soon as something happens, like let's say she leave or just something, your foundation already ruined and whatever you built's already gone. Like it's gone, it don't matter if you build $1 million empire with her. Like as soon as it's broken, like it turns to dust.
Oh yeah, shout out to D-Riz. I just hollered at him this past weekend, and he put me on a lot, bro. There's a lot of people out there that I look up to, bro, and yeah, man, just find your mentors, everything. Find people that's older than you, and Justin is one of my brothers, bro, and I love him, bro, and it's just, man, we out here, though. We out here.
Tell me where we're finna go, since we're talking all this about,
we going to Dreams.
For those who don't know what Dreams is, what is Dreams?
What is Dreams, brother? Where we going to Dreams at?
Dreams is an adult entertainment center up until 4 a.m.
Nudity, no bras,
yeah,
nothing.
Straight nudity.
Hey, but we'll be responsible. We got my little sister.
Right.
She the DD.
Right.
We finna have a good time. My other little sister behind the camera. Yeah, it's perfect time. I appreciate you just coming out here, bro.
I appreciate you coming to see me.
Stay down there,
I
bro.
appreciate this interview. I appreciate everything you've ever done.
Yeah, bro. I love you, bro.
I love you too.
I miss you so much, man.
I miss you too.
Bro, I miss you a lot.
Yeah, I can't wait to go see Mom tomorrow. She on trip.
Bro, my mom been asking, bro. My mama, my daddy, bro, and my auntie. Everybody want to see you, bro.
What about your cousins? You know what I'm talking about.
They're here right now.
In El Paso or where?
Over here in El Paso.
You know what you're talking about.
What? Back then they were pretty. What happened to them? They got fast on?
Hey, one of them single.
Which one? Which one is this?
Money and
Does she speak just straight Spanish? That's my favorite type.
It's
I ain't gotta say nothing. I know one Spanish sentence.
Word?
I don't speak Spanish, you hear me? So I only know one Spanish.
Which one was that?
So I just say, hey, vamos a coger. That's all I know. It worked most of the time.
It worked, bro. It's gonna work. God damn.
Oh, man. That's good. Good interview.
Bro. Hey, good, bro. Hey, everybody want to see you, bro. Everybody want to see. Everybody want to see this.
Hey,
Everybody want to talk to you this deep.
Wait for the what's the shit called whenever it's like the clickbait, the little thing you click on?
The thumbnail.
Yeah, I'll wait for the thumbnail, man. It's gonna be hard. Definitely gonna be hard. We're definitely gonna do the sitting on the cars with the
With the sketch. Alright, it's gonna be a big vlog.
Yeah, for sure.
So it starts here. We're gonna continue tomorrow.
Okay, bet.
It's gonna be, and then I'm gonna clip everything.
Bet.
So it's gonna be one long video, and then on my social medias, it's gonna be just reels. Alright, bet, bro. It was good, bro. Hey, we finna have a good night, bro.
Yeah,
Bro.
stay tuned.